just like you throw the ball on the wall, it comes back to you. There are certain laws that are governing human beings. If you follow those laws, your relationships become nothing in any relationship. I explained her during my conversation. One law, I explained her many times. I sit down with her for like 4 hours. Relationship remains loving, cuddly. But then he has some wants. If you don't fulfill his wants, he's going to go out, his eyes will open up. And guess what? Men have more option outside. He's going to find someone who is willing to give him what he wants from you. And if you don't even fulfill his needs, he's going to go out. If he finds or if you don't fulfill. But I explained her one law which I would want you to have in this video is that let's say my wife has some needs and then she has some wants and then she has some wishes. If I fulfill her needs, wants and wishes more than any man in this world, she stays with her. Human wishes have no limits at all. So if I sometimes fulfill her wishes, my relationship remains loving and kind. But if I cannot fulfill any of her wishes, she sometimes goes and she says, yeah, you're loving, caring and everything, but you have never done this for me, never done for that for me. But if one day you will be able, I definitely have to have those things because I wish for those. But relationship remains loving, cuddling. And then she has some wants. If I ignore her wants, her eyes open up and she starts looking outside. And if there is an admirer, she goes out. But she still remains with me. But then she has some needs, and if I don't fulfill her eyes are open, and if she finds someone outside there, fine. No, if she doesn't find anyone, she's going to break up and she's going to live her life independently, and she's going to become a single parent or someone. Because needs at the moment, when you don't fulfill the needs, the relationship is fixed. There is no more relationship. As long as wants are not fulfilled, there are complaints, there are problems, there are complications, there are fights between husband and wife. The same law works with man also. Man has some needs, he has some wants, he has some wishes. If you fulfill them more than any woman in this world, he stays with you. If you don't fulfill his wishes, he sometimes goes, you are everything, you have done many things, thank you, but you have never been able to do that for me. That's something I wish. But relationship remains loving. But then he has some wants. If you don't fulfill his wants, he's going to go out, his eyes will open up. And guess what? Men have more option outside. He's going to find someone who is willing to give him what he wants from you. And if you don't even fulfill his needs, he's going to go out. If he finds or if you don't find, he's going to live his life independently. That's when people get divorced, get separated. She was listening to me so clearly, and her mom was kind of saying to me that there is nothing that this man wants that is sensible that my daughter could not give him. Like, they were ignoring whatever that he wants. I'm not here to discuss what that man was wanting, but I said, that woman that you're calling a bitch is giving him what you said that he's not sensible. This woman understood so good my talk. And she had this inner commitment that day. And she went home, she thanked me so much. And I have still in my social network that woman. It's 2 years and a few months. I still talk with her. She has a loving, caring relationship. She has her husband back. There is no more woman coming up in that relationship. And I believe they will carry on because this law works perfectly. And what amazes me that this one law, everybody accept this law and follow this law outside relationship. In entire world of business, people know that your customers have some needs, they have some demands, and they have some expectations. If you fulfill them more than anyone else, they become that you call brand loyal. If you cannot fulfill their expectations, they still stay, but sometimes they go out. If you cannot give them what they want, they definitely have other options and they will not go for it. And if you cannot even give them what they are basically wanting, the basic needs, they're not going to come back to you. Everybody says, yes, this is a great law, we should follow this, we must follow this, it works this way. But in a relationship, people have fantasies. The religious institutes are forcing people to stay within a relationship. Nobody wants to be in a relationship by force. They are teaching people to have patience, and patients are manifesting cancer in people. So pressure is not going to work. In psychology, they are sympathizing with people. Yeah, we can understand your life is misery and hard. But sympathizing with people or getting hard with people is not a solution. When you provide people laws that they really apply in their life, and it will go, I guarantee that every human being can have loving, healthy relationship. And I would like to end up my talk by saying that every human being wants to be loved the way they are. When you love others the way they are, as they are, they love you back. And you become their leader. When you judge people or you love them conditionally, they hate you. And you ended up following them. I choose to love people unconditionally. I choose to lead. My question is, what do you choose? If you have any problem, I love to answer. I love to consult with anybody face to face. You can go and check my website www.abdulrbutt.com, and you can call me anytime 094081671. I love to consult with anybody. I love to provide solutions as much as I know. And before I finish, I like to promote the videos of Stefania and Ana Maria. These girls are doing really good job, and I promote them very, very much. Thank you very much for listening to this video. Please leave your comments down and also help us that what videos do you guys know, what questions that you have that we can answer here. And thank you very much for that.
Thank you, Abdul. So like Abdul said, just comment here. You can answer the question he just made. And thank you for watching. Wait. Bye.